Jerry from More Fun Fishing. This afternoon, thought what I'd show you is what we did last Friday when we went fishing and caught all those fish. I want to show you how we cook our fish and how I batter the fish in the batter that I use. I don't go to the store to buy a batter. I normally just buy some plain yellow cornmeal. I like a little lemon pepper, and I use a little garlic. And as you can see, I have a little bit here in my Ziploc bag. What I like to do is while I'm doing everything, I've got my oil getting hot in my fryer. I have my fish fillets soaking in buttermilk. I like the buttermilk. It really lets the cornmeal coat the fish really well. Take my cornmeal mix, dump it right in there like this. I always want to make sure I have plenty, so that way there we have enough that once I make one batch, I don't want to make any more, because once I get it where it tastes just the way I want it, I don't want to have to keep redoing it. So I try to put enough in there to do the fish that I have. So we're going to pour a little bit more in there. We've got quite a few fillets here. You know, they were so much fun fishing the other day. I couldn't get over how much fun that was. I laughed my head off at catching them things, boy. Now, and you can't beat these bluegill fillets for eating. You get a good bluegill fillet, and it just tastes great. Now, what I normally like to do is that once I get it mixed properly, I'll take my finger and I'll taste it. As long as I can taste a little bit of the garlic powder and the lemon pepper, it's perfect. Now, what I've got now is I've got my oil getting hot. Should be hot here in just a matter of minutes. These little fish fryers like this, they really do an excellent job of cooking the fish. Now, what you can do with these fillets as well, and I've done this whenever I've got a lot of fish that I've caught, so I don't waste any. What I like to do is I'll take a cookie sheet, and I'm gonna try to do a video of that as soon as I start catching more. I'll put a little wax paper down. I'll coat my fish like I'm gonna fry them. Then I put them there on singles. Then I freeze it. The very next day I come in there and check, and they'll be frozen stiff. Gather them up and put them in a Ziploc bag. Whenever you get hungry for fish, all you have to do is get your oil hot. Once you get it hot, you drop them little devils in that fryer, and they'll come out just as tasty as they can. They'll kind of sink to the bottom, but man, once they float, they're good and they're ready to go. So I can hear my oil behind me getting hot, so I'm gonna grab a couple of these fillets. Make sure we dip it off there a little bit. And I'll just drop them right in that Ziploc bag. I like using Ziploc bags for two reasons. One, I can really shake it and coat it really good. Two, no mess. Now, rinse my hand off here just for a second. And I need a towel. Now, I'll zip this up and get it good and tight. Then I'll just shake it up really good. Now, you can get fancy. I have a great big tub that you can do, like 100, 150 fillets at a time, that you can mix a big batch of this up and just put it in there. Now, to make sure that your oil is perfect, and the way I like to make sure mine's good is I take a pinch of this cornmeal and I'll drop it in that deep fryer, just a pinch. And when you hear that thing sizzle, it's ready to go. Not quite there yet. It's getting close. It don't like much. Okay, now, dry my hands off again. And then here in about 25, 30 seconds or so, there we go. Now it's sizzling. Now, so we're going to drop these fillets in there, let them go, and in just a moment I'll dip it out and show you how they look. I'll show you how they look, then I'll tell you how they taste. Fortunately, can't reach through there to give you all a bite, but it's just a shame you're not here. All right, now, while that's frying, and those will be done in just a matter of minutes. The best part about fish is you can overcook them, so you don't want to leave them. So whatever you do, don't leave the deep fryer going and you're not here to watch it, because it can burn them really fast. Now, I highly recommend, I like to use the light colored olive oil for most of my fish. It seems to leave the fish with a better taste. However, this round here, I didn't quite get to the store. And our local store, the only thing they had was canola oil. Canola oil works just as good. It with the olive oil, you don't get that kind of a heavy taste that you get with other oils. All right, so we're just about done here. It's frying up, and then y'all get to see this thing. And by the way, these were all caught off the Jerry Rig jig. It's a jig that I make myself. We do sell them. I do sell them. My contact information is jerrymines.jr@hotmail.com. I do have Venmo and PayPal, so we can set you up. They're $5 for 5 jigs. They work good. I have not went not one time this year and came home empty-handed. I've come home with at least enough to eat every time we went fishing. It is a blast. Now keep in mind, when these things get done cooking out of there, just don't grab it and take a chomp, because it'll burn your mouth. So you want to make sure you let it cool just a few minutes. Now I do like to layer my plate or my container that I'm going to put my fillets in, because if you don't layer it, it will be a little soggy. All right. Now, just in a matter of seconds that I had that in there, look at them things there, boy. They just come right out just as golden brown. Now, look at this. Just as golden brown as can be, and that is just the way you like them. So, while I'm fixing the rest of these and I'm fixing to eat supper, y'all have a good night. Remember to subscribe, and if you can, leave me a comment. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye now.